Welcome back to. Today we're venturing into the covert world of the CIA during the 1980s, a decade defined by Reaganomics, the space shuttle, and the waning days of the Cold War. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to travel through time with us. Our journey starts in 1979, spilling over into the 80s with the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. The CIA launched Operation Cyclone, one of its longest and most expensive covert operations, to support the Mujahideen rebels.
The aim was clear: bleed the Soviet Union in a grueling conflict, similar to the American experience in Vietnam.
In Central America, the 1980s saw the CIA deeply involved in Nicaragua. The agency secretly funded and armed the Contras, a rebel group fighting the Sandinista government, which had Soviet and Cuban backing. The scandalous revelation of the Iran-Contra affair, where funds from secret arms sales to Iran were diverted to support the Contras, sparked a huge political controversy in the United States. Another key front for the CIA in the 80s was the war on drugs. Operations extended beyond U.S. borders, with the agency involved in efforts to disrupt cocaine trafficking in Latin America. DEA agent, however, allegations arose of complicity in the narcotics trade to fund anti-communist allies. As the decade progressed, the CIA also played roles in Eastern Europe, where it supported dissident movements and gathered intelligence that helped anticipate the fall of communist regimes, culminating in the dramatic events of 1989. Dissident. The support we received was crucial, yet it was a complex alliance filled with moral and ethical dilemmas. Technologically, the 1980s were a period of significant advancement for the CIA. Satellite surveillance, signal intelligence, and the early use of computers enhanced the agency's capability to monitor global hotspots and gather crucial intelligence. Tech expert. These technological advancements fundamentally changed the landscape of intelligence gathering, setting the stage for modern surveillance practices. The 1980s were a defining decade for the CIA, marked by high-stakes operations and controversial actions that had lasting impacts on global politics. What are your thoughts on these operations? Were they justified acts of defense or questionable exercises of power? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us as we explored the shadowy operations of the CIA in the 1980s. For more historical insights and untold stories, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next adventure into history.